Many people will talk about confidence and how important it is to believe in yourself, even if, or especially if, that self-belief is delusional. You can find this kind of narrative everywhere. The dating coaches will tell you that in order to pull, you need to pretend that you already pull a lot. And I have my classmates who, after not studying very much, convince themselves that the exam will go well because the studies prove that if you believe in yourself, then you will score better than the person who doesn't. And the thing is, it may work for some people, but I would say that this is complete nonsense. And I will tell you why. Actually, you can try this yourself. You can record 2 videos, like about anything, about your favorite dish, how the week has been, what your biggest goals are, what you dream to achieve if you couldn't fail, what your biggest fears are, about anything. Like record a 3-minute video. In the first version of the video, you just talk and that's it. Like I'm doing right now, I just talk. And in the second version of the video, you don't just talk, but you repeat in your mind these affirmations like, I am confident, I am confident, I am confident. I am so confident in front of the camera. Everyone wants to see me speak. I am so interesting, I'm so interesting, I'm so interesting. I'm so confident, I'm so confident, I'm so confident. The first version you just record. In the second version you record, but you repeat those affirmations. Because after all, you must build that delusional self-belief, right? And what you will quickly notice is that the version where you divert half of your attention towards the affirmations will be significantly worse. You can either focus on having a good conversation when you ask out that hot blonde, or you can divert half of your attention towards telling yourself how confident and how sexy you are. And it's probably not hard to guess which one will be better. It's obviously the one where you focus 100% of your attention on the conversation rather than 50% on the conversation and 50% on trying to delude yourself, trying to appear a certain way, trying to pretend that you are this and this and this, that you are confident that you are. You get my point, right? And the same with the exam. Like you can study and then chill and then study a bit more and then go to sleep. Or you can study and then tell yourself how much you've studied, how only this question will be in the exam, how the exam will be so easy, how everything will work out, how you are so smart, how you have studied so much, how you've studied so much, how you've studied so much. And then you will spend so much energy thinking about your identity, the narratives, your thoughts, your mindset. You'll have basically no energy left to study. So you have to study longer, and as a result, you sleep less. And I don't even know why the studies are supposed to say that self-belief, delusional self-belief especially, makes you perform better. Obviously it does not, because if you can only use half of your attention and the other half is diverted away towards repeating affirmations, trying to convince yourself that you are somewhat that you are clearly not, then that's obviously nonsense. And you may be saying, well, those kinds of affirmations reduce your anxiety. But I don't really think that this is true, because if my attention is inward, if my attention is towards my thoughts and what I think and feel, it makes it actually worse. And basically, the only way to reduce your nervousness and anxiety is to do something over and over and over again, and not to delude yourself harder. Because even though your rational mind may tell you something, even though you may repeat something over and over again, it's not thoughts that cause emotions, it's rather emotions that cause thoughts. And so you would basically just waste energy trying to mask over the thoughts that manifest themselves from your emotions. So you have your emotions, they create thoughts, and so you're trying to mask over these thoughts. And this is just a waste of energy. It's just better to feel the emotion, to accept it, and to just continue going without needing to convince yourself, without needing to be confident, without needing to be a certain person. It's simpler to just do. And then once you're done doing, just be. And now you might be saying, well, doesn't the person with delusional self-belief take bigger risks because he is convinced that he can accomplish this big thing because of his delusions? And so he'll actually get those things done. And I would say maybe, but it's not necessary. Once again, you can convince yourself to take big risks by reminding yourself that there are people who are worse than you in every regard who've done something harder. You can find someone who's uglier than you, who's pulled your 10 out of 10. You can find someone who's stupider, who has written a better exam. You can find someone who has fewer muscles, who can lift heavier weights. It's all been done over and over again by people who are worse than you in the aspect that matters. And so, in other words, when you see an idiot beat you, maybe intellectually, financially, physically, by his life satisfaction in every regard, you will see that the narratives that you tell in your head are indeed invalid and can be ignored completely. And so, once again, you can just do and then relax. There's no need for all this convincing, for all this narrative, for all this delusional self-belief. You can just do and then relax. And so my name is Kirill. My goal is to inspire 10,000 good decisions. If this video helped you, subscribe and we'll see you in the next one.